Now it came to pass in the 30th year, in the 4th month, in the 5th day of the month, as I was among the captives by the river of Chebar, that the heavens were opened, and I saw visions of God. In the 5th year of King Jehoiachin's captivity, the word of the Lord came expressly unto Ezekiel the priest, the son of Buzi, in the land of the Chaldeans by the river Chebar, and the hand of the Lord was there upon him. And I looked, and behold, a whirlwind came out of the north, a great cloud, and a fire enfolding itself, and a brightness was about it, and out of the midst thereof as the color of amber, out of the midst of the fire. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures, and this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man, and every one had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot, and they sparkled like the color of burnished brass. And they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went every one straight forward. As for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the face of a man, and the face of a lion on the right side, and the face of an ox on the left side. They 4 also had the face of an eagle. Their wings were stretched upward. 2 wings of every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies. Whither the Spirit was to go, they went, and they turned not when they went. Their appearance was like burning coals of fire, like the appearance of lamps. It went up and down among the living creatures, and the fire was bright, and out of the fire went forth lightning. And the living creatures ran and returned as the appearance of a flash of lightning. Now as I beheld the living creatures, behold, one wheel upon the earth by the living creatures. The appearance of the wheels was like the color of a beryl. Their appearance was as a wheel in the middle of a wheel. As for their rings, they were so high that they were dreadful, and their rings were full of eyes round about. When the living creatures were lifted up from the earth, the wheels were lifted up, for the spirit of the living creature was in the wheels. And the likeness of the firmament upon the heads of the living creature was as the color of the terrible crystal, stretched forth over their heads above. And when they went, I heard the noise of their wings, like the noise of great waters, as the voice of the Almighty, the voice of speech, as the noise of an host. When they stood, they let down their wings.
Magnificent arcs,
and there was a
full
voice from the
spectrum
firmament over their
encircling
heads
the
when they
divine
stood,
glory.
and had let down their wings. Above the firmament was the likeness of a throne, as the appearance of a sapphire stone, and upon the throne was the likeness as the appearance of a man above upon it. And I saw as the color of amber, as the appearance of fire from his loins upward, and from his loins downward the appearance of fire, and it had brightness round about. As the appearance of the bow that is in the cloud in the day of rain, so was the appearance of the brightness round about. This was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the
Do not
Lord.
be afraid, my child.
And when I saw it,
Though my
I
presence
fell upon my
fades, my
face,
strength
and I
remains
heard a
within me.
voice of one that spake.